I know you're probably starting to get excited about meal prepping, but before you can move any further, it's time to get your kitchen set up for success. When it comes to prepping all of your future yummy meal prepped recipes, you're going to want to make sure you have the essential kitchen tools needed to prep efficiently. In this section of the course, you'll get familiar with the most essential kitchen tools for making meal prepping easy. In this video, the tools I'll highlight are sheet pans for batch prepping, Crock Pot for making larger meals, high-quality knives make slicing and dicing easier and faster, large non-stick and cast iron skillets and pans, and measuring cups. We're gonna start with sheet pans. Imagine tossing all of the ingredients you need for 5 meals onto one pan and then baking them in the oven for 30 minutes. Sounds pretty easy, right? That's because it is. Sheet pan recipes will change your meal prepping life. Thank you, sheet pans. You can also make things like homemade granola, sweet potato french fries, and spaghetti squash on a sheet pan. We recommend getting 2 to 3 so that you can make all of your meals in 30 minutes or less. Next, we're gonna talk about the Crock Pot. This is an oldie but goodie classic kitchen tool, and it's versatile meal prepping beast for your meal prep days. It can make soups, chilies, granola, meats, brownies, oatmeal, lasagna, and meatloaf. You name it, a crock pot can most likely make it. And the best part, you can toss in the ingredients and then set it and forget it. Instead of standing in the kitchen for hours, you can leave this be while you go hit the gym or do other errands throughout the day. Sounds like a win-win to me. Next, we're gonna talk about high-quality knives, just like this. Probably the most important kitchen tool that you can have is a good set of knives that will allow you to chop, dice, slice, and chiffonade like a pro without cutting off any of your fingers. And don't play around with those dull old knives. They're even more dangerous in the kitchen than sharp ones. Having sharp chef's knives and a sharp kitchen knife set will save you lots of time during your meal prep. We recommend looking for stainless steel because they will last longer. Now we're moving on to non-stick skillets and a cast iron skillet. Skillets are one of the most important and versatile stovetop tools. With a bit of oil or fat, you can cook almost everything in a skillet. From stir fries to sauteed apples for desserts or overnight oats, it can be all done in a non-stick skillet. And a cast iron skillet. It's also a meal prepping best friend. It can go from your stovetop straight into your oven to make creating one dish recipes a snap, and less to clean up. They can be a bit of an investment up front, but if you take good care of them, they will last forever. Last but not least, we're gonna talk about measuring cups and measuring spoons. When you're creating meal prep based on your macros, it's important to measure your serving sizes. And for most people, following recipes during meal prep and measuring out the ingredients will be super important. Measuring cups will be used for things like grains, beans, nuts, seeds, while measuring spoons will measure spices, seasonings, and oils. Don't just eyeball it, measure it, and make it precise. With these 5 tools, you can make almost any meal prep recipe, and we'll show you how to make 2 easy meal prep recipes coming up later in the course. For now, if you want any more information about these 5 kitchen tools and many more, download the PDF below. You and your kitchen are on your way.